All right, guys, welcome back, Endeavor Defensive Fitness. Kind of continuing on with our fight series with breathing and bracing, okay? Again, working on good breathing during fighting and positions, working on good core strength and positioning, but again, also things we've been utilizing with lower back injuries and things like that, keeping students healthy in class if they're battling with things along those lines. So what we're gonna do now is we're just getting a little dynamic with the way we move. The first kind of step to this, that's gonna be kind of a two-part drill, is just to get people to move in shadow box while focusing on keeping that good structure. So again, remember, fingers on, big brace pushing out in all different directions, holding that spot. Now I just wanna be able to dynamically move around, hands up, whatever fighting stance you've got, whether it's more of a traditional martial art, more of upright with a Thai boxer, however you want, it doesn't matter. But I'm maintaining that pressure in the belly, 360 degrees, even as I'm breathing in and breathing out and just being able to move, okay? So that's kind of step number one. I can add on to that striking. So now I can be keeping brace, moving around, keeping my strikes moving, dealing with blocks. You can go into shoots and other things like that. Completely unweighted, just getting able to focus on shadow boxing, but not so much on the fight or the punches or the strikes, but more on maintaining this while they're doing that. So the main focus is kind of pushing yourself into that brace while doing all the things we already know and love when it comes to fighting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add on to this. Once they've got that under control, we just wanna add a little bit of a stressor. This is one of the ways we've been adding a little bit of a stressor. And I mean, this isn't anything new necessarily. People have been using this type stuff for fight things, forever, or just challenging stuff. Jump stretch bands, rehab bands, whatever you want. What I'm gonna do now is we're gonna refocus this from just being kind of a crappy conditioning drill to a good bracing position, right? The more I get pulled back, the more stress I'm under, the more I'm gonna wanna revert to kind of locking out into really, really bad mechanical positions. So I'm gonna get that brace 360 degrees, and now I'm gonna keep tension on the band, and I'm gonna be moving out here while maintaining that position and that structure as the band pulls me back, right? So same concept, it's not a crazy new drill, but it's a new thought process behind the drill. It's the main kind of idea is around bracing properly and making sure you're maintaining good breathing, good bracing, good core development. You wanna make it one step further. Instead of attaching the band to a pipe or a solid area, you put somebody in the band pulling me in different directions. And now I've got pressure going that way, going that way, going that way. And again, I'm only working as intense as I can maintain a good proper brace through the whole thing. So again, fun little drill, another way to get people to take that idea of bracing properly into a more dynamic setting.